Canada's gun ban. Hey Canada, let's talk about something big that could save our country a ton of money and maybe even make us safer by not doing something the government's got planned. Prime Minister Mark Carney, he's got big plans, right? Promised to change things up from the old government. But here's an idea he should quietly consider dropping: the national firearm ban and gun buyback. Why? Because it's a bad idea that could cost us over $342 million without really stopping crime. A government official even admitted these numbers are just guesses based on super old info from a gun registry that was scrapped in 2012. Senator Claude Carignan was like, wait, that data was supposed to be destroyed. How are you getting these figures? Good question. And let's be real about that old gun registry from 1995. It was a disaster. It was supposed to cost $2 million but ended up over $2.7 billion. Even the RC police said the info was 45% to 90% wrong. Imagine this: 4,438 stolen guns were successfully registered without anyone knowing. So, that old data? Useless for finding guns today. They'd have to start all over anyway. Now, some people get nervous about guns. But did you know Canada is actually the 7th most armed country in the world? About 1 in 4 Canadian homes has a gun. Yet, we have very few mass shootings or crimes from legally owned firearms. The gun problems in the US are different, more about social issues. Look at Finland and Iceland, tons of guns, but low crime rates. So, this ban on assault-style guns? It feels like trying to fix a problem that isn't really there. It was a knee-jerk reaction to the horrific Nova Scotia shooting in 2020, but the killer used stolen and smuggled guns. This ban wouldn't have stopped him. And what are the police saying? Toronto's seeing a surge in gun violence, but guess what? Up to 88% of those guns are smuggled in from the US. Police chiefs are telling the government, handgun bans don't stem gun violence. They're screaming what's needed, but it's falling on deaf ears. Think about it. How many police officers will be tied up hunting down law-abiding gun owners instead of actual criminals? How much more will this cost? Here's Prime Minister Carney's chance to be smart. Instead of wasting money on this flawed gun buyback, he could free up police and court resources to tackle real crime. Invest in border control to stop smuggled guns, get more boots on the ground for policing, and boost mental health support. That's what will actually make a difference in stopping violent crime. It means moving from old ideas to actual results. And with so much else on the government's plate right now, quietly dropping this gun ban, most people probably wouldn't even notice. But it could be a game change for common sense. Public safety in Canada